Greetings, folks. I'm Kayleigh, and this is your tarot read for the week of June 16 to 20. The deck I'm using today is the, the Radiant Wilds deck by Nat Gersberger. This deck has attracted me for ages. Look at that. Beautiful, vibrant colors, and the phenomenal collage work is just amazing. It's a beautiful deck. Typically, I would not like decks that have photographs of humans in the artwork. That's a personal preference. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a personal preference. And so that was the delay for me for getting this deck. Was I was not sure I really wanted to do that, but I could not resist the colors, and I'm so happy I have it. It's almost like shuffling sunshine. It's really kind of crazy the effect these beautiful, beautiful, rich colors have on you. So, the psychology of color proven to be true once again. So, without further ado, let me just... Sorry, it's really hard to shuffle around the camera stand, so if you ever wonder why I disappear from your view with that, that's why. So yes, without further ado, 1, 2, 3. So, see, look at that gorgeous color. So first up we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles is a card about juggling. It's not really surprising that it comes up at the first of the week. You know, you've got to have that how much work, how much play, how much, you know, and it's a typical Monday kind of card, actually. It's that that I need to balance work and priorities and all that other stuff for my greatest peace and calm state of mind. So likely you're going to come across a situation where you're going to need to decide whether you need to double down, whether you need to invest further, whether you need to step back and let it sort of develop. Remember, with this card, there's also a certain amount of divine timing. And so this isn't just, hey, look after yourself and make sure that you keep everything in your life and world balanced. But this is also a card that says, hey, if things aren't working, don't push them too hard and take that break, because it's sort of like reading the universe's intent. You know, the universe is trying to align things for you. Then the least you can do is sort of get the hell out of its way. So this is about staying balanced, but making sure that you're looking at what it is you need to do in terms of prioritizing. If you can do it later, do. And that way you've managed to prioritize. And this can also be an indicator that you've been ignoring some aspect of that balance. And so starting at this week, they're saying this is going to be difficult. The symptoms of that imbalance are what's going to set with you. So you have to try and correct that balance as soon as possible so that you can make it through the week more easily. So that could be a balance between work and life, but usually it's more likely a balance between health and fun, between work and yourself, between prioritizing self-care over the care of others, that kind of thing. So this is definitely a card about making space, but make space for the things that you need to prioritize, and prioritize wisely so that everybody comes out of this balanced. Next up we have midweek. Ooh, I like this card. The Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, I like the art in this card, true, but this is also a really great card in terms of owning yourself and your life and your future. So this Nine of Pentacles, this is a card about abundance, but it's it's personal, private abundance. It is the abundance that you've created by working diligently to accomplish the things that you wanted to accomplish. It's kind of an adulting card. And yes, there were a few of them in the deck, damn it, but this is definitely congratulations, because you've done it. So if you have finally managed to reach the point where you can afford to move out, or you can afford to have an apartment of your own, or you finally pay off that loan which gives you financial freedom moving forward, it's these types of not small but not insignificant alterations to your path. But it's sort of like the universe saying to you, hey, listen, you've been working really hard at this, and you're starting to become confused about why it's taking so long, or you're starting to feel like it's never going to happen. And so this is the universe saying to you, here's this little small piece of what it is you're building for yourself, so that you can feel what it feels like to be independent, to be autonomous, to do the things that need to be done, and to, adult. And this doesn't mean that you're necessarily a person of a certain age. This is very much about the adulting required for any situation. So if it's the adulting required because you've never had to be a grown-up before, then so be it. But it can also be somebody in their 60s needing to learn something and just buckle down and deal. So it's not so much adulting in terms of your age, it's adulting in terms of where you are in your experience. So you are youthful in this experience, and the universe is saying to you, here you go, this is a sign so that you know that you're on the right path. So this is a card that is indicated with a woman in a garden, with a very look of great contentment on her face, and she's looking sort of like, yeah, I've done it, the cat that ate the cheese, or whatever they say, a cat that drank the cream. But it's that almost smug look of contentment on her face. And a lot of people, and a couple of hundred years ago, used to call it the card of the kept woman, because she had everything that she needed. She had her own personal safety, contentment, autonomy. And typically in that era, that meant that someone had taken care of her. And so in that regard, that's what that's about. But that's very much the energy of this card. It's that you have now this sort of little garden of contentment that you are trying to build for yourself. And this card says that the universe is telling you that this is yours. You're right. You've earned it. You've worked for it. It's coming to you. But here's that little gift to let you know we hear you, and it really is on the way. So stick to your guns with that. But remember that you are celebrating you. Celebrate the space and the achievements that you have carved out for yourself. And however that means, with someone alone, but take some time to be alone in the space that this card is speaking to, and acknowledge the accomplishment of arriving in that space. Congratulations to you. And we head towards the weekend with the Magician. Again, another beautifully colored card. So the Magician, we get the Magician a lot, don't we? We know what that's about. So the Magician is the self-power, the energy that you create, the fact that you are in control of your destiny. So, man, this week really looks a whole lot like, hey, go you, aren't you great at the adulting thing? So take the power that you've got, to take that energy, and whatever it is, you have built it. The Magician is the person in control of all of the energies involved. And that's definitely going to be you moving toward the end of this week. So you own it. You own the day. You have nailed it. You've made the accomplishments. You've done the things. You have achieved it. You're feeling pretty good. You're feeling pretty content. So what they're saying is, take that successful energy, take that flow, and continue it. Be the Magician. Own the magic that you have created, and then build it into something that you really want. There are more details in the comments section or the description section, so please feel free to read there. And then remember to check back here when you lose track of the week, so that you can check in and see where you're heading next. So, Gusana Ahura Stallings. Until next time, peace out.